Hi everybody, this is Dennis and I'm going to bring you the full review of Duke, issue number 1. It's a Skybound comic that's published under Image. Number 1. Guys, I've been kind of looking forward to this. Joshua Williamson, Tom Reilly are the creators of this book. Some of you may be coming here right from the quick flip, so this is where we delve into it a little bit deeper. You get a little more in-depth look. And I just kind of let you know what I think of it at the end. This one really takes place right after the Transformers. This is a tie-in to the reboot of it, and I really think they've done a nice job with it. It kind of recounts what Duke Conrad Hauser is going through. It's calling him a man of action. It's cool. He went through all these promotions, turned them down because that's what he is. Some people call him a grunt, but he's a man who's best put into the trenches. It kind of goes through. He winds up with General Hawk having a conversation, and they don't believe him. And he's like, "Look, I encountered this plane. It looked like one of ours, and then it changed, it transformed, and it took out my buddy." And so he's kind of upset. They just don't believe him. I think the dialogue in this one, in this exchange, is actually very, very good. As I'm reading this, it feels very much like it would, say, in a movie or if it was a show. And he winds up finding a person who, these are the conspiracy people, that he's talking to. And apparently she was, researching stuff, and they came and took it all. And he got some information, and, he decides he's off on his own. He's on a leave right now from the military. So he goes in. This one's a really cool just action sequence. You can kind of see it. For me, this is really much a foreshadowing of what's going to happen. I love the pretty much silent panels here as they're sneaking through. It's good artwork. I really like this. You can see the hisses, and this is the advanced military. G.I. Joe fans are going to recognize, the Cobra copters, all of this stuff. It's just really cool. And he's realizing, oh my God, there's so much more to this. And he's seeing that, and it's almost like he's kind of having a flashback about it. He thinks they're tied in. And then one of the guys winds up coming in there, and it's a tough fight. But, Duke can handle himself until he, gets mauled by a whole group of them. The action sequences are good in this. Not a lot more I can say about it. This was a fun read. It really was. As you kind of go through it, you guys already know I'm not going to give you the ending of it, because I do want you to go out and buy it. If you're going this far, you've either read it or you probably have an interest in it. We do get to find out about Destro and a little bit about his family. And then he's like, wow, they let me go. Then it goes through bad things. He's returned, and she basically says, look, they took everything except for this. She just says, find the truth. So, it's up to it. And, of course, the cops are coming, and, they don't believe him. He's trying to surrender, and away he goes. Kind of reminds me of, of Michael Myers, coming out of the first Halloween. And, then we get the follow-up to it. So the storytelling, the pace is pretty decent. The plot is solid. The artwork is great. I think the artwork and the storytelling fit very, very well with this. I really like it. I love it. We have to do our best to bring him down. If we want to track an American hero, so you guys already know what they're going to wind up doing. So they're going to wind up sending in some really great people. I don't want to, like I said, flip it over because I want you guys to actually see it. But the cool thing this one does have is it's got another little story that's in the back. And it goes, oh, look, your vehicle will do nicely. And, oh, it has to do with Cobra. So they leave you guys with a couple of really cool shots. So they've got like a little mini story, 4-pager in the back. Guys, this is a great first issue. I'm so glad I picked it up. You guys know, if you checked out my Transformers, I thoroughly enjoyed the Transformers. I enjoyed G.I. Joe with its relaunch. And this Duke one is just fantastic. So congratulations, Skybound. You've started out very solid, in my opinion. I hope you guys keep it up. If you guys have gotten this far, do me a favor, hit that like button. And if you're not already, subscribe to the channel so you'll know when I put out my quick flips. I'll do full reviews like this. Andy and I do movie reviews that we post for a new movie, usually in the theaters every week. And then on Wednesdays, we do a live stream where we talk about comic books. We usually bring on comic book creators, artists, writers, colorists, and we talk about, comic books for the most part. But, we do have some good humor. It's live. You get to interact with the guests, ask questions, and, it's a great time. So I hope you guys will join us later. So see you all soon.